Alright guys, we are back with more FNAF Hunger Games. And as you can see, some of the characters have been shuffled up a bit in different districts. Alright, let's get into it. The bloodbath. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Freddy runs away from the cornucopia. Foxy finds a bag full of explosives. Elizabeth finds a canteen full of water. William takes a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Sarah and Chica run away from the cornucopia. Michael gathers as much food as he can. Charlie runs away from the cornucopia. Dylan and Susie fight for a bag. Dylan gives up and retreats. Millie, Cassie, Evan, Oswald run away from the cornucopia. Gabriel finds a bag full of explosives. Gregory scares Fritz away from the cornucopia. Cassidy runs away from the cornucopia. Mrs. Afton finds a bag full of explosives. Jessica, Golden Freddy, and Jeremy work together to get as many supplies as possible. Bonnie and Andrew run away from the cornucopia. Day 1. Bonnie tries to sleep through the entire day. Susie and Elizabeth split up to search for resources. Millie fishes. Andrew and Jessica hunt for other tributes. Jeremy receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Freddy stalks Cassidy. Dylan discovers a river. Foxy tries to sleep through the entire day. Sarah hunts for other tributes. Chica camouflages herself in the bushes. Gabriel runs away from Charlie. Cassie, Evan, Oswald, and Mrs. Afton hunt for other tributes. Gregory collects fruit from a tree, same thing with Fritz. Golden Freddy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. William runs away from his son. No one has died yet on the first day. Night 1. William cooks his food before putting his fire out. Oswald lets Andrew into his shelter. Michael tends to Fritz's wounds. Freddy ambushes Foxy and kills him. Golden Freddy climbs a tree to rest. Gabriel ambushes Gregory and kills him. Bonnie receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Chica cries herself to sleep. Cassie and Susie run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Mrs. Afton climbs a tree to rest. Jeremy, Jessica, and Millie sleep in shifts. Evan and Dylan talk about the tributes still alive. Charlie stays awake all night. Sarah, Elizabeth, and Cassidy discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Day 2. Golden Freddy discovers a cave. Andrew is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Mrs. Afton begs for Michael to kill her. He reluctantly obliges, killing his mother. Sarah and Freddy work together for the day. Elizabeth receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Jeremy receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Chica questions her sanity. Bonnie receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. William attacks Cassidy, but she manages to escape. Fritz tries to sleep through the entire day. Cassidy sets Jessica on fire with a Molotov. Dylan fishes. Gabriel practices his archery. Susie attacks Evan, but he manages to escape. Charlie scares Millie off. Oswald receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Finally, tributes. 4 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Foxy from District 4, Gregory from District 10, Mrs. Afton from District 6, and Jessica from District 9. Night 2. Millie stabs William with a tree branch. Andrew questions his sanity. Jeremy, Oswald, Dylan, Freddy, and Elizabeth sleep in shifts. Chica, Cassie, and Gabriel sleep in shifts. Charlie loses sight of where she is. Bonnie, Evan, and Susie sleep in shifts. Sarah bleeds out due to untreated injuries. Golden Freddy and Cassidy huddle for warmth. Fritz and Michael run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Day 3. Michael tries to sleep through the entire day. Andrew runs away from Oswald. Freddy tends to Golden Freddy's wounds. Cassie practices her archery. Cassidy fishes. Fritz silently snaps Susie's neck. Dylan hunts for other tributes. Millie explores the arena. Charlie diverts Bonnie's attention and runs away. Chica hunts for other tributes. Jeremy constructs a shack. Elizabeth kills Gabriel with a sickle. Evan receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Fallen tributes, 4 more cannon shots can be heard in the distance. William from District 6, Sarah from District 11, Susie from District 3, and Gabriel from District 1. One district is out. Night 3. Elizabeth and her brother run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Fritz, Dylan, Charlie, and Michael sleep in shifts. Oswald starts a fire. Jeremy and Cassie run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Andrew begs Millie to kill him. She refuses, keeping Andrew alive. Golden Freddy and Cassidy run into each other and decide to choose for the night. Chica and Bonnie tell each other stories about themselves. Freddy receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Day 4. Freddy, Oswald, Charlie, and Dylan raid Bonnie's camp while he is hunting. Fritz discovers a river. Andrew receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Chica, Michael, Elizabeth, and Golden Freddy raid Millie's camp while she is hunting. Evan constructs a shack. Cassie searches for firewood. Cassie is unable to convince Jeremy to not kill her. Fallen tribute, only 1 cannon shot can be heard in the distance. Cassidy from District 5. Night 4. Evan, Golden Freddy, and Jeremy unsuccessfully ambush Andrew, Elizabeth, and Bonnie, who kill them instead. Millie dies trying to escape the arena. Chica tries to sing herself to sleep. Fritz, Freddy, Oswald, Cassie, and Michael sleep in shifts. Charlie thinks about home. Dylan dies from hunger. Day 5. Andrew goes hunting. Charlie, Bonnie, and Freddy get into a fight. Bonnie triumphantly kills them both. Fritz goes hunting. Cassie questions her sanity. Oswald searches for a water source. Elizabeth travels to higher ground. Chica receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Michael searches for firewood. Fallen tributes. 7 total cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Evan from District 7, Golden Freddy from District 5, Jeremy from District 2, Millie and Dylan from District 12, Charlie from District 9, and Freddy from District 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 districts are out. Night 5. Elizabeth receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Cassie tries to sing herself to sleep. Chica and Fritz sleep in shifts. Bonnie attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Oswald is awoken by nightmares. Andrew stays awake all night. Michael questions his sanity. The feast. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Andrew, Cassie, and Bonnie track down and kill Oswald. Elizabeth steals Chica's memoirs. Fritz and Michael decide not to go to the feast. Day 6. Elizabeth, Cassie, Bonnie, and Chica hunt for other tributes. Andrew severely slices Fritz with a sword. Michael camouflages himself in the bushes. Arena event. Carnivorous squirrels start attacking the tributes. Chica and Andrew survive. Bonnie is brutally attacked by a scurry of squirrels. Cassie, in agony, kills Elizabeth so she does not have to be attacked by the squirrels. Michael tries to kill as many squirrels as he can, but there are too many. Fallen tributes, a total of 5 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Oswald from District 11, Fritz from District 4, Bonnie from District 2, Elizabeth from District 8, and Michael from District 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 districts are out of the picture. Night 6. Cassie tracks down and kills Chica. Andrew falls into a pit and dies. Into the pit, that means Cassie from District 10 is the winner. Placements. Cassie first, Andrew second, Chica third, Michael fourth, and Elizabeth in fifth. Alright, that is it for this episode for today. See you guys tomorrow for the next episode. Chargos Boom signing off.